Hi, everybody, and thank you for joining me today. So, earlier I was having lunch, and out of nowhere, I realized that there's a huge topic that I would like to discuss with you all in regards to food. Because during my journey, I have met several people who say that the only way to spirituality is to become vegetarian. Some people say become vegetarian, vegan. Some people say, you have to fast, you have to do certain things in order to achieve a certain level in your spiritual growth. So as I was sitting there and eating my lunch salad, I came to realize that, there are a lot of people who truly try to portray these beliefs on other people without realizing one big mistake that they're doing. And that mistake is everybody has their own path. And that is one thing that you need to remember and take away from this segment. Everybody has their own path when it comes to spiritual growth. So for some people, yes, perhaps fasting is how they are able to achieve that state where they feel super connected. For other people, perhaps not eating meat or being vegan. But you have to realize if something doesn't resonate with you, then you follow that. You have to follow what is true for you and what is feeling good for you. For me personally, I don't consider myself to be anything. I don't like putting myself in the brackets. However, I do eat really well. I love to cook. I'm a ninja cook, and I love to make things that are healthy, that are filled with delicious, yummy ingredients, and things that simply make me feel light. So, for example, earlier I made a salad, and I'm still eating it here. So, in this salad, I have spinach, tomatoes, radish, cucumber, full avocado. I have a little bit of salmon from my dinner the other night, onions, and olive oil dressings with chia seeds. So it's really filling. It's very colorful, and it makes me feel good. However, for some people, they might not really like this. They might, hate half of the vegetables in this plate. However, they still want to pursue and, eat in a way that makes them feel good. However, I just want for everybody to know that you don't have to go a certain way that others are going in order to achieve similar results. When it comes to food, for me, the most important thing is, first of all, eating in portions. Like not eating so much where afterwards, you feel sluggish or you feel heavy. And sometimes for me, that happens after meat. So even though I'm not a vegetarian, I do limit the amount of meat that I consume. I personally don't like to eat a lot of red meat. Why? Because it makes me feel heavy. It makes me bloated. It makes me uncomfortable afterwards. So because it doesn't make me feel good, I don't do it often. However, sometimes I do crave to have a nice piece of steak. I personally love to have chicken. I love to have chicken thighs. It's a softer meat. It's white meat. It makes me feel nice and light. I cook it very juicy, and that's what I like. Other things when it comes to food is important to remember not only your portion, but, what are you mixing together? Because some things don't go really well. And once again, it's up to you to figure out what they are. For me personally, like I can't mix meat and dairy. Like if I eat, that together, for me, it just makes me uncomfortable. So once again, what does your body tell you? You have to listen to yourself. You have to listen to your inner world. Your intuition, your body, your feeling is how your soul communicates to you, and it will tell you everything. If you're constantly getting heartburn after you eat food, well, maybe you should start paying attention to what exactly are you eating, because you shouldn't be getting heartburn. That's not a normal occurrence. I mean, of course, unless you spoke to a physician and there is, a chronic issue. However, your body has a way of communicating to us. For me, another example is if I eat a lot of chocolate, I will start breaking out. Literally, like, there were times in my life where I could just have like an entire bar of chocolate in one night, and in 2 days I'll wake up and like I'll just be breaking out like all around my face. So I didn't pay attention to that at first. I thought maybe, oh, it was like my period was coming up or just, hormonal things. But then I started paying attention to what I was eating that was causing the effect. So now I eliminated chocolate from my body. However, of course, if I do want to have chocolate, I'm going to have it. This is not about not allowing yourself to do something and eat something that you truly enjoy. It's more about being in control and aware of what it is and how much you're taking. So now instead of eating a full chocolate bar, I'll just have a couple pieces. So it's really about compromising with yourself on, what you enjoy and what makes you happy, but just also being aware that, sometimes it's okay to treat yourself and, you might have a little bit of an outcome that you have to put up with. But it's important to just keep in mind that just because somebody is vegetarian and they're meditating all the time and they're doing all these spiritual things doesn't mean that they are, all this far along in their spiritual growth. It's really not about what you do and how you do it. It's really personal for everybody, and you can't compare yourself to anyone else. You cannot compare yourself to anyone else, and that is one thing that I've learned to not do. I used to do it a lot. I used to look at people my age and I would think, oh my God, like they're able to do all these great things, so they have their businesses started and they're doing all this spiritual work, yet I'm here just trying to get my shit together. Well, time has passed now where I'm, learning to be comfortable with my path, knowing that the time is right for me, and when it's going to be right, I will be doing what I should be doing. So please, out of this segment, please take away one thing. Do not compare yourself to anyone. Your path is for you and for you only. And as long as you feel good, keep doing it. As long as your body feels good and, you have good feelings from whatever it is that you're doing, keep following that. It's really important to be able to listen to ourselves, listen to our needs, and just really enjoy doing things that we do. And another thing that I wanted to remind you is, it's also about our relationship with food. For me personally, like I said, I'm not a vegetarian. However, when I make meat, when I marinate it, I like to talk to it. I like to thank it for its presence. I will put Reiki over it, like I'll have my hands over it with intention of sending it love, sending it gratitude, and being thankful for this animal who have sacrificed its life for me to be able to eat it and to have the nutrients to support my life. So in form, it's an energy exchange that I like to perform with my food. Same thing goes with my salad, with my water, even with my flowers. Like I have a relationship with everything pretty much in my life, because I am realizing that everything is energy, and an energetic exchange is a really beautiful thing. So I welcome you to practice that. Welcome just little energetic exchanges with little things in your life. See how you feel after that. So that is my topic for today. Thank you so much for tuning me in, and thank you to all of my new subscribers and for everybody who's coming back. Once again, it's always so awesome to connect with you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.